Welcome to the course Engineering Design Graphics, offered by the Mechanical Engineering Department of the Open University of Sri Lanka. From our childhood, we recognize objects and learn to identify them with their name. Now, when you hear the name of an object, such as a pencil, pen, bat, etc., you know how to identify it by recalling its shape. However, if you design an object which no one has ever seen before and only you have conceived the design of that object, how do you communicate its shape and design?
Engineering drawing is the universal language used by engineers to express technical details. The graphical nature of engineering drawing lets engineers to communicate without a language barrier. Let us introduce you to the basic drawing instruments that are commonly used. This is the standard pencil and of course the eraser, 2 set squares and the compass. These are paper clips that are used to secure the paper to the board. This is a professional drawing board. They come in different sizes depending on the application. This board is 841 mm by 1189 mm. You will be using the standard drawing board and the T-ruler to generate engineering drawings. Before commencing the drawing, please make sure that the board surface and the edges of the T-ruler are clean and not damaged. For the current exercise, we will be using an A2 size paper which is 420 mm into 594 mm. After placing the paper on the drawing board, align the top edge of the board using the T-ruler as shown here. Then, secure the paper from the top edge only using the paper clips. The most common method for holding a pencil is the basic tripod grip. The thumb and forefinger form a triangle with the middle finger. Hold your pencil naturally about 2 cm from the tip of the pencil. When drawing, move the arm without moving the wrist as shown here. When holding the pencil, it should be 90 degrees on the top plane without inclining towards the top or the bottom side. However, you may slant the pencil slightly towards the direction of the line as demonstrated here. Different line types are used to improve the meaning of a drawing. Thick lines are used to draw the outline of an object. Continuous thin lines are used to show dimension lines, extension lines, and leader lines. Hidden lines are used to explain hidden details, and center lines are used to indicate the center of a circle or an arc. Let us show you how to draw horizontal lines using the T-ruler. Make sure that you firmly press the T-ruler to the left edge of the board using your left hand. Here you can see a few horizontal lines drawn using the T-ruler. Here we use 2 set squares. This one has 30, 60, 90 degree angles. And this one has 45, 45, 90 degree angles. Let us show you how to use the set square to draw vertical lines. Again, make sure that the T-ruler is firmly pressed to the left edge of the board and the set square is pressed to the edge of the T-ruler. Observe how the T-ruler is placed to draw a line at 60 degrees joining one of the horizontal lines. Make sure that the set square is also held firmly, preventing it from moving when the line is being drawn. This is how you draw a line at 30 degrees. Use the same technique to draw lines at 45 degrees. Let's move on to drawing the cage and the title block for an A2 sized paper. Draw the top horizontal border line with an offset of 10 mm as per the standard. We have already described how to draw horizontal lines in the previous session. Next, draw the left hand edge of the cage with a 20 mm offset distance. To do this, place a point marker on the paper as you have done previously. Using the set square and the T-ruler, draw a vertical line through this point. The right and bottom borders are at an offset distance of 10 mm from the respective edges of the paper. Do not remove the clips to complete the line. You can complete it once you remove the paper from the drawing board at the end. The general outline of the title block is drawn at this stage. This step helps to get a clear view of the available paper space to arrange the different views of the drawing.
Let me show you how to generate the object shown here.
Before we begin to draft our engineering drawing, we need to do a simple calculation to center the different views of the drawing. The calculation is shown here. The maximum width and height of the object is used to calculate these values.
The orientation of two views will be as shown. Let's begin.
Remove any unnecessary lines using your eraser. After we have laid the groundwork, we can dive straight into the engineering drawing. We utilize the first angle projection of the object to project our views. Follow along with the video to get a clear idea of how the different shapes and line types are used to clearly depict the features of the object. This step demonstrates the correct method to mark the dimensions of the different features according to ISO standards. The font size of the dimension must be 3 mm. These are incorrect ways of marking dimensions. Radius, diameter, horizontal and vertical features all have specified ways of marking their respective dimensions. The text marking the different views are illustrated in this manner. This text height must be 5 mm. As the final step, please make sure to complete the details of the title block.
Any engineering drawing can be drafted in this manner, using the principles and standards explained in this video. A CAD software can also be used for this purpose. The drawing principles will be congruent with the techniques discussed here. We hope that this video was useful and helpful to understand and improve your engineering drawing skills.